Lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Joe Musgrove will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 4. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Javier Baez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And that misses ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rangers leave 1. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Slade gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Fletcher on at first, nobody out, and it's quickly 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That is third. The third baseman.
1 out, runner at first, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nick Solak becomes out number 2 this inning. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series faces a stern test ahead with the evil empire, the New York Yankees, waiting for the winner in the ALCS. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Indians leave 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zimmer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That is second. The designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's in the dirt. And this ball's right past him at first base. So he moves all the way up to third here. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's flared down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Standing in now, Bubba Thompson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 1-0. So now here is Eddie Rosario, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Josh Naylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses 1-1. Naylor stands at first with 1 out. To 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dane.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Striding in is Bo Naylor. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Here is Ozzie Albies. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Marcelo Zuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Up next to the Rangers.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Joey Gallo now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Line hard deep into left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Willie Calhoun. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He singled first time up.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jacob Hernandez.
Next to hit, Cesar Hernandez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next to dig in, Bubba Thompson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. To third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ozzie Albies singled in his last at-bat. And this one just misses off the corner. 4 runs. 6 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
Leading up for the Indians, the right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-1 the count. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. First time up, he went down looking. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now that.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
To second for 1.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Bradley Zimmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 now to Baez. Popped him up. Naylor has a play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Julio.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Now here it comes. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Back goes Rosario, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ozuna at third with 2 away. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's ball 4. So it's first and third with 2 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Indians nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now it'll be David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball one. In there, and it's even at one. The 1-1 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now is Austin Hedges. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Ball one to start the at bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
Now the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And there's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Reyes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now here is Bubba Thompson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is just fair as it'll hug the line and head for the right field corner. Calhoun is on his way home. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they're in front 4-0.
Leading up for the Indians, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple.
Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Ozuna to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Rocky Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far. Attack strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch. He
pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay home. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. And now in the box, Joey Gallo. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Brett Martin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Now the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's 1 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now back, the catcher.
Now to the plate, here is Bo Naylor. He grounded out last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Digging in will be Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, some guys can handle a postseason.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Blake Parker comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Guzman over at second. Contreras at first with no outs. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So now to the plate, Isaiah Kiner Falefa flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Bubba Thompson. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Up next, Ozzie Albies. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Now the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets underneath it for strike 1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball 1 and 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Emmanuel Clase enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Clase is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder.
And now, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is. Now to bat, David Fletcher. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Next to hit is Nick Solak. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians fail to score. They're down 9-0. So now into this is Ronald Guzman. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from Game 3 after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 4. Franmil Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Just a nice, clean single right there. And I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game, but one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is. We do not give away at bats, and he certainly didn't right there.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. That misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Next, it'll be Andres Jimenez, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Andres Jimenez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And the Rangers have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong.
Inside the
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry.